Reading out right now with Chris Neal on the line as Martinez returns to the ice. Just one shot on that opening power play for Ottawa. That one knocked by Zach Smith off the stick of Regehr in front of the net. Quick diving out there, can't come up with it. Now he's down again and finally covers up in that mosh pit.
That was a good example of it.
Another good outlet pass by the Kings. It'll be dispatched into Ottawa territory by Jarrett Stoll. Around it goes. And here's Robyn Regehr winding up, and that one looked like it hit the base of the post. Played most of the first period in LA territory. Colin Greening sends it wide of the net. Here's Turris looking for it. Batting the shot and quick. Came across short side to make the playoffs, including the biggest goal of last season. Martinez hasn't scored in his last 5. He's had a slow start to the year. Now up with it is the dangerous Tyler Toffoli. Down low and a jam play there. Richards couldn't help change the momentum of this first period. That's been, for the most part, in favor of the home side. Dustin Brown body. Karlsson comes up with it. Here comes a shot. And Quick out beyond way and center. Looks by Quick, and it'll be Kyle Clifford. Unable to get it out. Sent right back in. Chiasson. Oh, what a stop! Jonathan Quick, an enormous stop. Still has challenged them to produce, to stay together.
When Marian Gaborik came back into the lineup, they were able to get these 3 back. And
here's a chance. Carter stopped by Anderson. Another chance in front of the net. Then Toffoli can't center it. Now it's Zibanejad. Bumped there by Jake Muzzin. Fed to the point. Ceci shot. The Quick's got that. Rebound for Green.
Alec Martinez, it turns into a difficult stop.
And a face-off win by Jeff Carter. And the first goal of the game goes to the Kings.
And so that goes back to the Karlsson turnover. If that puck leaves the zone, they don't rally around their zone for 35 seconds. They don't lose the face-off here. And Matt Green doesn't shoot this puck off the Carter face-off win into the net. Now it looks like it's deflected in front.
Does that go off Tanner Pearson in front of the net? Over, Muzzin ahead. Kopitar into the zone. Here's Gaborik back to Kopitar. Sweeps it to the right point. Downey shot. Carter looking for the tip. Kopitar collects the rebound and sets things up. Carter down low. In front, tries that backhand. And Anderson smothers it in the crease. Dustin Brown behind the net. Fed to the point. Regehr a shot. And Anderson stops that. Back on the ice, Lazar, who was serving that extra minor to Cowan. Regehr again, and a glove stop. Here's a pass on the right side for Williams, cutting in. Shot, scores! Somehow handcuffs Anderson, goes through him, and it's 2-0 Los Angeles.
The puck's deflected, and it goes past Anderson. Watch the long pass that comes across here. Karlsson tries to jump the pass in the middle of the ice. You see the shot's actually going across to Gaborik, and watch how far it deflects back to the left of Anderson, right there, off the stick of Bobby Ryan. But up in the middle, there's the deflection. There's no chance really for Anderson.
Back to Turris. Karlsson returns it. Turris up high. Shot blocked by Doughty. Karlsson holds on. Shot! And it leaked through, but wide of the net. Turris to Stone again. Knocked away from him. Turris gets it back to Stone. Sidestep, centers, quick across, and comes up with it. And here's Ryan back up top. Karlsson across. Ceci had to reach back for it. Now gets it for Zibanejad. Cody Ceci fires right on, and Quick pounces on the reap. I think well worthy of consideration. Bobby Ryan back in. What a move! Ryan, great goal! Did you see that? Bobby Ryan and the Senators are on the board.
What a move by Bobby Ryan. The lengthy reach. He puts Brayden McNabb out on the string. McNabb reaches for the poke check, and Right when the poke check reaches, Ryan pulls it forehand, backhand, and he duplicates it to slide it past Jonathan Quick. What a gorgeous goal, his first in 8 games. And Bobby Ryan has got the Senators back in with an absolute beauty. Yet he doesn't turn the puck over and they clean the zone out.
Now Turris in the Kings ice looking for it in behind the net. It's found there. Centered, backhand, Greening, stopped by Quick.
What a chance you get hit in the area where you've got an injury like that, whether it's a puck deflecting up, a slash.
Justin Brown in front of the net. Anderson's crawling and comes up with a puck. Loose, but good play by Stone to reach in and clear. By the way, Jeff Carter 9 and 3 in the face-off circle tonight. There's a bad episode of scores. Short-handed, Mark Stone, and the game is tied.
For those that don't understand what playing good defense does to your offense, here's Exhibit A. This goal doesn't happen without Mark Stone's play in the defensive zone and then his work to get on his horse and chase down Drew Doughty 160 feet down the ice. He falls down, he doesn't stay down behind the goal line. He gets to the front of the net, and when Legwand fires this through Quick, doesn't do a great job handling the rebound.
Plays it back to the point. Kopitar covering for Jake Muzzin. Sends it back Doughty's way. Doughty moves in. Kopitar, what a goal! And they get it back on the power play as Ajay Kopitar bumps the slump.
What a pass from Drew Doughty. Kopitar comes off the left wing boards. Doughty holds the puck until he gets a passing lane. And the passing lane is through Curtis Lazar's feet. Sergei Zubov used to do this exceptionally well for Pittsburgh and Dallas. He'd wait for you to come near him, and then when your feet would open.
For Los Angeles, came out in front there. Jake Muzzin there. Works it to the red line, flips it in. And here is Toffoli working in front. Lewis shot, scores! And it's a 2-goal lead once again as Trevor Lewis makes it 4-2.
Toffoli's on the ice with Clifford and Lewis on this shift. We saw in the second period when he tried to bank the puck off of Craig Anderson. We mentioned what a creative player he is. Phillips falls, and look, he takes it to his backhand and just lays this on the tee for Trevor Lewis. Phillips drops. Toffoli gets to the front, and that short-handed beauty by Mark Stone seems a distant memory as the Kings now lead 4-2.
On the right side, too far for Lazar, rolls down, and Chiasson goes after it. Lazar up with it, side of the net, tucked to the side of the net, and somehow, and Toffoli. And Ryan starts back, and McNabb gets a piece of him. Little scramble at the bench.
They had too many men and then not enough men as everybody started to dive back into the bench.
Full evacuation. Turnover here. A chance in front. Backhand is stopped by Quick as it ripped wide. Here's Ceci. Shot knocked down by Clifford. Cowan holds it in. Mark Stone tries to center. Muzzin denied that. Played to the line. Cowan comes up with it. Here's Jared Cowan. Scores! They're within one with 81 seconds to go.
Kyle Clifford breaks his stick here, and when Cowan goes across the front of the blue line, there's no one to deny him that area of the ice. The puck is rather haphazardly cleared. Cowan's shot is going to deflect off of Drew Doughty's stick 15 feet in front of Jonathan Quick. Cowan's just trying to shovel this to the net. It gets deflected.
To the net, Anderson. Puck dispatched into King's ice to the side of the net. Richards gets rid of it. It gets past Ceci, and out comes Pearson. Empty net, scores. Tanner Pearson should have, or no likelihood, has iced this with just under a minute to go.
Ceci has to pinch here. The puck takes an odd hop on him as it comes around the boards. Mike Richards clears it, and you see it bounce to Cece's left, and Pearson over the red line, and he hits it dead center.
That shot doesn't get through, and the clock drains, and that's going to do it. Entertaining night, but it doesn't go deep Cameron's way in his debut behind the bench of the Ottawa Senators as Ottawa falls 5-3 to the defending Stanley Cup champions.
Gotta make